All right, I'm up here with Keith. We're looking at this small little earthwork job. There's 4 stakes, one right there, one right there, one up there, and one right there. So basically Keith just needs a flat spot. So what we'll do is we'll come in here, we'll rake all this vegetation back to the downslope side and just kind of fill it in around here. And then all these rocks as well. And we'll probably just kind of armor the organic layer and organic slough that we can generate, and just kind of round out this lower corner.
And flatten that out too.
Yeah, and we'll also go ahead and flatten out a spot right here. Whether we'll scrape all the organic and vegetation off of this, and then this looks nice and soft, and we can establish drainage up there. So what we'll do here is we'll just cut and fill right here, and we'll make this soft, and we will lose this aspen tree. It looks like this aspen tree will need to go anyway, and then this could be limbed back a little bit to just kind of take that limb two or three limbs away from there, and then that shed that's up there in the distance is going to ultimately land here. This here, it looks to me like we have about a 3-foot differential from this stake to that stake up there. 3 to 4, I'd say, about up to my belly button. And then I'd like to just come in with probably 4 to 5 loads of structural fill and come in here. And we have some over at right by Keith's house. There's a good source of clean sand that we can truck in here. And then hit this with a plate compactor, and then we'll kind of massage this, and it's going to be a trail that leads down to there. There's not going to be an access road in here. And then we'll do a trench that will go from right here to the house for the water line. We'll get as deep as we can on that one. Keith says we can basically hit the house anywhere that we can. It looks like there's the propane line coming up right there by that trash can. And then the power line comes up right there on the right-hand side of the corner. So we'll probably hit the house basically just to the right of that trash can and kind of center in between those other existing utilities. And then also we'll run a sewer line that'll go from here around the downslope side of that propane tank. And it'll go to the sewer system in the back and tie in. And the sewer system is there in the backyard. And Keith and I are going to walk around. We'll dig this trench here with probably the 306 all the way to the fence, and then we'll try to use the super mini to get through that gate. Keith and I are going to evaluate if there's another spot to get through the fence over on the other side of the house, but we'll plan on basically trying to get through that gate with the super mini, and then finish out that trench all the way back to the sewer line with the super mini. It'll be soft ground back there. We'll be able to get fall the whole way, and that'll be it. Nice and easy. Pretty simple job. So we'll dig under the fence right there, right by the propane tank, across the fill zone there, and then tie in with the existing sewer line, which is on the far side of the house over there. And then let's go ahead and put it as an option to bring in a load of topsoil and spread it over these wildflowers, and just kind of give that a little bit more of a nice fertile growing zone. It's a really pretty backyard.